Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Pedri, and here's Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read. And here's Gullit. And Gullit! Danger averted for now. Well, that pass isn't the best.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Gullit. Looking tidy in possession here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 17 minutes.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to...
He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
De Bruyne. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Pedri. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Oh, that's a fine interception. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Tchouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Seedorf. And here's Alvarez. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Pull it in with a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone forward.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's well spotted.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gullit is onto it in a flash. Alvarez, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's De Bruyne, Vinicius Junior, Pedri, Seedorf, Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. The message is clear, none shall pass. Seedorf is looking to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality.
Well, they could break here. Now it's Gullit. That is good alertness. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
And a quick
well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi with the foul.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers.
Bullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Drilled in low. Vinicius Junior. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Valverde. Some really good ball movement. Mbappe chasing after it. Now he's off and running. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Oh, well played. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line
The
now.
attendance for this match was
Now it's Mbappe.
71,898.
Stood up well to him there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had it taken off him. De Bruyne. Pressure coming in from all directions. Now it's Gullit. Saliba makes the interception. Valverde. Interesting ball. That's going to go a long way.
Gullit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gullit. And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they can counter here. Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, De Bruyne. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Number 9,
Osimhen.
Mbappe. Coming on the field.
Nice interception,
Number
well
42,
timed.
Musiala.
Keep calm
Number
and
10,
carry on. That's the
Eze.
job in a nutshell now.
Number 18, Osimhen.
Substitutions taking place.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Fiddles it through. And pull it!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Musiala.
Ball driven towards the far post.
And that's another good win of the ball. Eze in acres of space out wide. Musiala. Musiala.
It is looking like the end, if anything's go...
Mbappe! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Eze, Vietnam clearly
There will
now
be 1
in
minute
lead
added
preservation mode. So just one extra minute for stoppages. Pedri spots it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours sung.
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And he's in on goal. He's got the shot away.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And the counter is on.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
And it's Gullit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nico Williams is in a really good position out wide. Donnarumma gets it clear.
De Bruyne. Mbappe.
Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, nicely intercepted.
De Bruyne. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game.
Seedorf.
Now, what about a counter-attack?
Vieira.
Quarter of an hour played. De Bruyne.
Now, this could be a chance. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. That pass has been well intercepted. Alvarez.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nico Williams. Valverde. Seedorf. Can he spark a counter here?
And it's De Bruyne.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. De Bruyne.
And here's Gullit. Oh, shooting chance! That's a decent clearance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wan-Bissaka makes the interception.
De Bruyne.
Gullit.
He's away! Great hit! It's in!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Eze. He's shifting through the gears here.
De Bruyne.
That is good alertness. And it's Seedorf. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. Alvarez! It's anyone's ball now. Works it forward. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Gullit. Shot at goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And one more try!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Seedorf making good progress on the right-hand side. Nico Williams. Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
There will be one
In with the
added
challenge.
time.
That's really well manoeuvred. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shapes to shoot! That's another chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Hullet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Williams. Chouameni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe is flagged offside.
Substitution.
Vietnam have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Alvarez. Alvarez. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Vietnam showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's De Bruyne. Big... And it's in! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now that's well seen too. Well timed, excellent interception. Tchouaméni. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe, and he was quick to react. Pullet chasing after it. And here's Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
And the shot! Sticks it away! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Nico Williams.
Vietnam grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
De Bruyne.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Griezmann. Number 8.
Well,
Pedri.
they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Oh, can he get onto this? Valverde. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's got to be in here! Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Now they can clear their lines. Nuno Mendes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Griezmann gets it away. And he's managed to get rid. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd...